Moody Man off the outside. Set for the first of pick 6. Bunny rolling up. Ready, set, and racing. Coming out nicely today is Cool Idol. The inside there we go to Benjaneer. That's followed out wider still on the track. There is that Weeping Doll trying to make a bit of ground. The rail there now for Taliesin Blue. Further back in transit to One Tough Cookie. Off the track a little is Moody Man and George O'Malley on the corner. Cool Idol starts to kick out wider. Benjaneer, he's home. Cool Idol's home here from Benjaneer. Then we go One Tough Cookie, followed back there by Taliesin Blue. Out wider was Shaman's Magic, Moody Man, George O'Malley, and last of all was Weeping Doll. They were calling him, and they've got him home. Cool Idol in the 7th of the day. You could hear the cheers from the grandstand. About $6.40 and $2 at the close. 3 in a row for the Craik team. Gee, Craikie's on fire. Cool Idol jumped, ran, and has just held them all off. 18 and 37. The time for Cool Idol today. And the splits go up 4 and 64. And to the post in a 13 and 73. 2, 4, 5 and the 3. He's been threatening. He's just starting to leave the boxes a bit better, Cool Idol, and he's done the job before Ben. And the Dowlings there heading Maddie and Jill, so well done to them off the boxes. Geez, just leaving a lot better. He used to be his last couple of runs he's been a bit slow, but he's found it quickly today. And as I say, the Craik team in Great Neck winning the last 3, and this time 18:37. So a good clip for Glenys Farrell. We're set to go. The 8th of the day, the Carrolls TABs. Should be a good go, this one. Set and ready. Racing. Who's going to catch it early? It's Rivenbrook Josh, and showing a bit of speed out wide there is September Blue. They go to the bend in front, followed down on the inside by John Deed. A length or two to Osty's Ruby, whipping the outsiders. Embezzlement tucked in behind runners Match and Chin. 2 or 3 back. There we go to Wizard Appeal and Winsome Right. Off down the back they go. Hearn 1, 2. Rivenbrook Josh, September Blue. Then we go 4 or 5 back there now to John Deed, trying to kick into the races. Match and Chin out wide the track. Embezzlement down on the inside. Osty's Ruby, John Deed, and they go to the posto and poof. The inside, Rivenbrook Josh, September Blue. Then we go back there now to John Deed, followed across there by Match and Chin, Osty's Ruby. Embezzlement followed towards the tail of the field, Wizard Appeal. And Winsome Right didn't yelp today. Just done enough. 6, 8 and 3 as they've gone to the post here. Rivenbrook Josh, $4.60 in the end. Will do the job. Gee, September Blue tried hard, and John Deed battled away well. As they swing in here, it's a 6. September Blue started to lengthen, moved out wide there. You think it was going to pick it up? I think it's missed, hasn't it? Desperately close. 6. Yep. 6, 8, 3 and the 7. 30 and 33. So the track running a bit. 475, 15 at 54. And to the wire 14 and 79 from the lid. The All Breakers one apart from Embezzlement. The early speed middle of the pack there. Winsome Right shows up round the outside. There we go to Rivenbrook Josh squeezing up. Winsome Right got squeezed up there by the 2. Bit of trouble getting something in there, the middle of the pack. Up there now, and we're ready to do it. Rolled Oats it might have been. So all set, ready. And racing, their breakers. 1 Dolly Scramble shows up early up wider. There we go. Ain't No Saint looking for the rail. There is Terry Stanley whipping the outside. Firehawk in between runners as Rolled Oats, followed 2 or 3 back there by Motherly. Matalushka a long way from them, and Boy Spice off the top they come, and Terrence has grabbed the lead. Terry Stanley will race away. Terry Stanley, Dolly Scramble, Ain't No Saint. Then we go back there to Motherly, followed across there now by Boy Spice. Matanushka was in that pack there with Firehawk, and towards the tail of the field we would have had Rolled Oats back there as well. Terry Stanley for Stephen Clark. Could this be the start of it? Swift Fantasy the next to Terry Stanley. 3.10 and $1.60 here. Will it do the job in the 9th of the day? Just a charged away off the top here. Got the rails run. Out wider there we had Dolly Scramble, stuck to it well. Down on the inside was 8 No Saint. The 4 just was lost. Rolled Oats coming off the top. They just jumped off the back of them, and Firehawk never got warm. 18 and 35. The winner's time splits 4:58, 13 and 77. Overall run 18 and 35. So very good. Terry Stanley closed him off favourite too, the Greyhound. and he's just run the rail. Dolly Scrambles just hopped off the fence and given him that split down on the inside. He's taken that advantage, and just having a look there for Firehawk, he got pushed. Lisa Ahern, Bandana Pete and Stevie Clark, Swift Fantasy, the Boxton set, 2011 running of the Silver Collar. Good luck to you all. And racing, Thrilling Quest comes out running here along with Nina's Girl. Down on the inside we go to Opawa Paddy, followed out wide of the track there now by Thrilling Frank. It is Thrilling Frank, followed down on the inside by Speed Ticket, a length or two back there now to Bandana Pete, Thrilling Rain and Swift Fantasy. They charge passes the first time. Thrilling Quest, the track record holder in front, tracked in every stride here by Nina's Girl. In behind runners Opawa Paddy, Speed Ticket is followed the outside by Bandana Pete, the inside Thrilling Rain. She's starting to run now, Swift Fantasy. Plenty to do in Thrilling Frank. Off the top they come, and Thrilling Quest has opened them up here nicely. In behind we go to Nina's Girl, followed back there now Opawa Paddy, Speed Ticket, Swift Fantasy starting to run here now. Up they come and still kicking Thrilling Quest, the outside Nina's Girl, Swift Fantasy, and then we go to Thrilling Quest, followed across there now by Opawa Paddy. Further back would have been Thrilling Rain, and they're followed back there now by Bandana Pete, and then we go to Speed Ticket and Thrilling Frank. It has been a Fahey win, and a brilliant performance it was too by Nina's Girl, number 3. Swift Fantasy stood him up and tried to run him down. She's just missed. And then we go back to our fave in Thrilling Quest. I don't think they'll run a track record, but it's been a nice win here to Nina's Girl. 3, 7, 1 and 4, 46 and 17. Was the winner's time. Thrilling Quest had it won. Nina's Girl's flowing and absolutely flying with Swift Fantasy. She's gone down 3 quarters. 3, 7, 1 and 4, 46 and 17. Jean and David Fahey, of course, away on holiday. They thought the final was going to be last week. Mistake in the book. So if you tuned in somewhere, David and Jean, you've done the job. You've done the job well with Nina's Girl by Big Daddy Cool from Funny Girl Out Armour and PM Bridgeford. Jean and David gets it. Swift Fantasy. Geez, she tried hard. She stands them up, doesn't she? And a Thrilling Quest. And the 4. 3, 7, 1 and 4. 3 quarters by 3 quarters. The official margins in the Duke of Edinburgh Silver Collar for 2011. Barb Craig's doing the honours there for the Fahey Kennel. Splits go up 18.44, 30.08 and a 16.09 as we watch them swing. They all got out wide, didn't they? They were struggling a bit at the end. The 1, the 3 and the 7. They go to the post. The 3, Nina's Girl, picks herself up, throws herself at the wire and gets home over Swift Fantasy. She was brave, a big run, and Thrilling Quest was there all the way, set them up in front again. 46 and 17 the winner's time. And the Faheys, when it comes to the big bucks and the big races, guys, Jean and David Fahey, as they say, the cream rises to the top.
Yes, Nina's Girl, well, that's a bit of an upset there. Gets the money for the Jean and Dave Fahey training team and Ray Amer and PM Bridgeford, the owners there. And I know Ray been involved in greyhounds for a few.
So last couple go down. And we're ready to rumble. Race 11, set and ready. Racing Bear Cub comes out running here along with Winsome Achiever, and outside there we go Brother Rabbit, Art Deco tucked in behind them. The outside of runners there to 5K Cat, further back in transit there now to Matilda's Best. Just in front of them is Lucky Streak. Off the top they come Bear Cub, the inside Winsome Achiever, I should say up wide of there Global Doll it is. They go to the post. Winsome Achiever, Global Dollar other way. Then we go back there to Bear Cub, followed there by Matilda's Best. Further back would have been Art Deco. Towards the tail of the field, Brother Rabbit was back there with 5K Cat, and Lucky Streak was in that pack as well. Winsome Achiever and Global Doll here, inside and outside. And Bear Cub pushing as well. Let's just have another look at them. And the one gets away nicely, Bear Cub. Out wide of Global Doll. And in behind runners there we go Bear Cub. Wider still there is Brother Rabbit. Lucky Streak, and off the top they come. And I think Winsome Achiever will just keep kicking, does it? Winsome Achiever, the inside. The outside there, the 8. And then the 1 and the 5. Normally go the outside here, but just lent the inside here. In fact, it's gone up 3.81 and 5, 18 and 87 the winner's time, and the splits 4.79, 14.08, 3.81 and the 5. Set for 12. Bunny rolling up, set and ready. Racing Rhoda Holmes comes out running and showing a bit of speed there too as the outside of their outside is Big Lass. Down on the inside we go to Jetson Bell. White is still here. He is followed back there by My Diane. Trying to kick into the races. Winsome Kelly, Botany Adam, and last of all is Todd. Off the top they come, and Rhoda Holmes for Little John doing it nicely. Rhoda Holmes in, then we go to Big Lass. Here he is, lobs up third. Followed across there now by Jetson Bell. Further back in transit was Todd, followed back there by My Diane. Taylor's there. Would have been a Winsome Kelly and Botany Adam. Rhoda Holmes, the 1, pick 6 partially will go here, then the 3 and the 8. I think who do we have in next? The 5, they're well spread. As they've gone to the wire here, but Rhoda Holmes backs up for Brent Littlejohn from the other day and has done it nicely, drew the slot, used it well. Round the outside we had Big Lass. Gee, it's due one, isn't it, Big Lass? And then we go back to Jetson Bell, and the other one back there was here he is. So 1, 3, 8 and 2, 18 and 59 the winner's time. So it's improved since that run the other day, that's for sure. Backed up nicely. First split 4.72 to the post and a 13 and 87 off the box. As you can see, the 1 just gets out nicely here and just hit the rail. When I say hit the rail, raced down there and has just been too strong. Used the 1 box to advantage there. 1 or 2 just pushing along the inside there. The 4, the 6 and the